The Kansas Masonic Foundation is the charitable arm of Kansas Masonry, and we work very hard to provide scientific, academic, and charitable funding for endeavors throughout the state. One of our most important charities is the Kansas University Masonic Cancer Research Center. Since 1974, we have provided almost $40 million in support of this important charity. Just recently, we raised over $850,000 to fund a mobile cancer screening vehicle that includes a mammogram screening unit that will allow doctors to travel throughout our state and provide cancer screenings to those who might not otherwise have access to medical care. On an annual basis, our matching funds program provides each Kansas Masonic Lodge up to $2,500 to use toward their fundraising and charitable endeavors in their communities. We have provided almost $10 million in scholarships, averaging around $200,000 each year.
We are in the Kansas Masonic Cancer Research Institute building. We have 5 floors of basic cancer researchers. The KMF was sort of like, the initial investors. They were like the family and friends that believed in us to get us going. One of the initial programs was to take our cancer prevention and screening efforts out into the community by partnering with local lodges. We've seen over 10,000 people come through those, screening and prevention fairs. So it's been huge.
This particular scholarship program is very unique. Academics are important, but they're also looking for a person who has a sense of life, a sense of purpose that has contributed to their high school or their community.
Thanks to the Kansas Masonic Foundation, I can now go to K-State and get my major in marketing and not have to worry about the financial stress that it puts on me and my family.
There is no foundation that does the kind of work the Masons do for my student body.
The Kansas Masonic Foundation, which touches out to all the lodges in Kansas, put together the Kansas Masonic All-State High School Marching Band in 1984. Since that time, we've had almost 6,000 students go through that band camp from all across the state.
We march for kids, like for the Shriners patients, and we even get to go meet them. And that's my favorite part, actually, about camp.
We thought it was very important for us to be active in the honor flight that started here in Leroy 10 years ago.
We pair up 24 of our local veterans with 24 high school students, and we take a 2-day trip to Washington, D.C. to honor them and see their memorials.
With the help of the Kansas Masonic Foundation, we're able to send more and more veterans on these honor flights.
It meant a lot to me. It meant a lot. And I think it means a lot to any veteran that has a chance to go.
I received a kidney from my daughter, and with the cost of medication, and even though we had insurance, we fell into what they call the donut hole. And so we had huge medical bills, and I approached some of my good friends, my brothers at Lodge, and explained to them that we were in this situation.
Well, as Masons, we take obligations in each of our degrees, and there are different responsibilities we acknowledge and accept, and one of which is taking care of our brothers who are in need, their widows and orphans, their families.
I was confident that somehow they would help me.
A very appropriate name for that particular program, because we are fulfilling our obligations.
It's a wonderful program, and we as Masons need to support it, because you never know when it's going to be you. I was cruising along and, contributing and helping other brothers, and then suddenly it was me.
The foundation is the conduit for us to help others, and as we help others, we certainly give back in meaningful ways.
No matter who you are, where you're from, what you've experienced, right? You have a unique set of experiences, ideas, thoughts, ways you approach a problem that no one else in this world can repeat the same exact events and look at it in the same exact way as you do.
If you have a dream, go and chase it. The only person stepping in your way is you. And my famous quote is, a lion doesn't have to always know he's a lion. People around you just already know you're powerful.
This opportunity has allowed me to open doors to sit down, have conversation, say, hey, this is the opportunity that I see here in Kansas that we can go ahead and take, not just to improve what we have today, but create a whole environment, ecosystem, if we will, for us to thrive for years on out, for decades on out, for generations on out. But most of all, it's a place that we can remain who we are while still being brilliant.
Kansans will know Masons by their charitable works. All Masons in Kansas are members of the Kansas Masonic Foundation. Their efforts and their charitable giving have made it possible for us to do the work we do. I am very thankful to each of them for their efforts on our behalf. Please remember, we are here to support our communities, our friends, and our brothers. We hope you will continue to do so in the future. Thank you.